has a story to tell. Every single person has a story. Every single person has some experience, some point of view that has some piece of value. Now, some of us think or feel we want to share our story for various reasons, that we want to be seen for our story, and we want others to learn or grow or be helped in some way by our story. That has certainly been the story of my life, that it has given my life ultimate value and meaning, I would say, to be able to watch others be helped by what my experience has been. And it's in many ways the ultimate validation of life. So I want to give that experience to someone else. I want someone else who has a story to tell and feel like they want others to benefit from that story. I want to give them the opportunity to put that in a book form, make that palatable to an audience or a publisher, and it's everyone, but also understand how to actually get there. Most people just think, well, I'm going to sit down and start writing. That's how I get there. Well, that's a way a lot of people think they're going to get there, but that's not typically how one gets there. It's one piece of it. How we often get there is by first and foremost understanding our story. We have to understand it, and we have to understand it in a greater context. And too often we're in our own bubble. All of us are. And if we don't have an outside set of eyes to help us see it from other points of view, or help us see ourselves from other points of view, our writing cannot reflect that. And our ability for people to see themselves in our writing is what we're trying to make happen at the same time. They have to think that we are speaking to them, essentially, and we are. But there's a certain way to go about that that requires our own attunement to our story. So that's how I would work with someone. It's not just on grammar and punctuation. I can do some of that. That's not my ultimate forte, but it's really how do you craft your story so that it can be heard, so that you can be seen and heard as you want to be seen and heard. And then the second part of our work together would be, how do you want to get that out into the world? Are you wanting a publisher? Are you wanting to self-publish? And let's talk about all of how that works. But when I had my first experience, I spent 3 years with an editor. It was one of the most transformative experiences of my life. And every piece of writing I did after that reflected that transformative experience, as well as my coaching, my readings. Everything I did from that point forward was touched by that experience. And so I am going to attempt to the best of my ability to give others that experience of writing their story, telling their story, transforming themselves with their writing in such a way that it does truly enhance and change their lives for the better forever. And it's a large undertaking, but I'm very committed to doing it, and it feels like I'm being called. And I don't do anything I don't feel called to do. It has to feel very connected to me. I don't just do things randomly. So, yeah, I'm excited. And I hope that there's some of you out there ready to take this step, or when you are ready, I'm here. So the course, the process will be called Tell Your Story. And if you're interested, or you're interested now, you're interested in a month or 6 months, just hop onto the exploratory session. We'll talk all about it. And yeah, get ready for a life-changing experience. All right, guys, have a wonderful day.